Hi, I'm Patrick Weir from the NPC Coaches Network. This online video is going to cover the basics of your store's web presence. Because this is a free YouTube video, we're limited to only 10 minutes. But we will discuss why you need a website, what makes a good name for a website, how important it is to be found in search engines like Google, and how the general search process works. This is designed to be an entry-level course to introduce you to the concepts and vocabulary that will enable you to ask the right questions about your store's presence on the web. Let's begin with Google and a tale of two stores, both of them with the same name in almost the same neighborhood. One has been optimized to show up well on Google and one has not. Now, I'm not picking on this other store, but try as I might, I cannot get them to optimize their website, and there is no better way to show you the difference between two stores with so many similarities than this. So, we'll do our first search for our store by name. So far, so good. We certainly found a few Manhattan mailrooms, including the Columbus and Amsterdam locations, which are our tale of two stores today. Now, the results here are websites that Google's computers have decided are the best match to the phrase we just typed. So they're called organically generated results. They take a lot of time and a lot of work to move up this list, and no, you cannot pay Google to improve your results. They won't take your money. Now over here, these are pay-per-click ads. Google will take your money here. You can pay Google to show up there on the side. When the searcher clicks on any of these links, Google will charge the store or business that paid for that ad money. So pay per click. How much depends on several factors. Lastly, this is the Google mapping section, which is controlled by the Google local business section. We're going to go into great detail on this on the next class. The good news here is that changes you make here are very fast, they're very powerful, and they are free. Why do I need to be online anyway? Look, the yellow pages are rapidly disappearing from American homes. They're more likely to be used as a doorstop or a booster seat than someone's primary information source. Instead, people are overwhelmingly going online to find the information they need. And why am I searching on Google? Well, that is simply a question of market share. There are a lot of different search engines out there. There are many different places to show your store's wares online, and what's great about your store, wonderful. But 80% of all searches go through Google, so this is the best place to start. If you only monitor your website presence in one place, it should be on Google. Let's talk about real-life searches. New customers do not know the name of your store because they've never been there before. However, I can tell you that I've had customers who've been coming to my store for a decade that can't seem to figure it out either. They come in my store, they talk on the cell phone, and they say, I'm at the copy place, or I'm at the shipping place, or the mail place. Guess what? That's how they search for you online too. So let's take a look at these two similar stores, and let's see what happens when we search for them using the phrases that customers use. Okay, so let's take a look at color. Copies. That's something someone would search for. In the Upper West Side, which is the area of New York City that encompasses both my store on Columbus and the Amsterdam store. We hit search. Look at that. Columbus Avenue, the #1 hit on that map for all the Upper West Side. Here's another Manhattan mailroom. It's not the Amsterdam store. These guys actually did follow my SEO tips, and look, they're there too. Alright, so let's do another little search. Well, color copies is one thing. What if you wanted to do passport photos? Okay, let's search for that. I'm not the #1 hit, but I am on the map right here. Manhattan mailroom. Okay, let's do another search. Okay, we're going to search for FedEx. Upper West Side. This is great. I am the only non-FedEx location that serves FedEx on this map. That's pretty impressive. Now, big companies like FedEx and Staples and the UPS store, they have a very established presence on Google because Google knows who they are. Let's do something really fun that you will not expect. UPS shipping, Upper West Side. Well, look at that. Nobody does UPS shipping. Apparently, even though there are UPS stores all over the place, the only one that shows up on the map is way the heck downtown. Upper West Side's up here. The second Manhattan mailroom, also not the Amsterdam store. This is the First Avenue store, which did, as I said, follow my tip, show up here. So let's be a little more specific. I'm going to search just in my zip code, and I know that I actually have 2 UPS stores in my zip code, but apparently they don't exist. Not only am I still on the top, um, look at this. There's my website. This is the organic search. Obviously, if you search for anything with UPS, the UPS.com shows up here. It's just a drop off. Here's the organic result right here: shipping services in 10024. And on the map, I'm the #1 hit again. Okay, I want to reiterate that my store is not the only independent store that ships FedEx or UPS on the Upper West Side, or certainly not in my zip code either. It's also important to remind you that during all these searches we just did, that Amsterdam Manhattan mailroom was invisible. I want you to try some of these searches for your store, just like I did here, and see if you show up. Bill Gates predicts that by 2012, the percentage of people under the age of 50 who use the Yellow Pages will be 0. To this demographic, you will just simply not exist unless you have an SEO optimized web presence. Buying that pre-made website is a great first step, but you must do the local SEO yourself. Many folks have been reluctant to get a website at all because they can't think of a good name, but here's how to do that. Just register the name of your store, and if that's taken, add the name of your state or town. I like GoDaddy.com for this, but you can go to other sites as well. Let's go here and pretend that your store is called The Mail Place and it's in Brattleboro, Vermont. Okay, here we are at GoDaddy.com, so we're going to start with the obvious. We're going to start with The Mail Place. And right here, I'm going to click Go. Very easy. TheMailPlace.com is already taken. Well, that's frankly not a big surprise. So, we could choose themailplace.info, .org, .me, .mobi, us. Well, you can't order that one. So there's a lot of places, all right? I'm not a big fan of all these things other than .com, so we can try another address, another domain right here. So let's try the Mail Place. I'm going to copy this because I'm going to be using this a lot, and we're going to try VT for Vermont because that's where this place is, right? And the answer is, oh, it's available. That wasn't hard. But we could have also done Brattleboro, which I hopefully spelled right. Click search. Also available. You'll notice here's what I didn't do. I didn't do this. I didn't add like a hyphen or an underscore or anything. I don't recommend doing that. Just the Mail Place, Brattleboro, or the Mail Place, Vermont. Very simple, and bam, you have a website. This will be your main website name, the one that goes on all your business cards and such. That said, you can get multiple other websites to direct people to your main website at a very low cost, and that's going to help your SEO. I'll go over the ins and outs of everything I've covered here today in our interactive SEO classes. You can register for them at mpccoaches.com or at the talkandchip.com websites. Remember, there's no G in Talk and Chip. I hope you now have a basic understanding of the term SEO, search engine optimization, why you need a website, what some good website names are, and how your store is invisible to an online search if it's not done right. Just to prove my point, let's go back to the Amsterdam Manhattan mailroom. In order to find it, I must type in the name of the store, and customers won't know that unless they've been there. And since they never adjusted their local settings, if you click on their link here, it actually goes to their competitor's website. Don't let this happen to you. Sign up for the next SEO class today.